What's going on, YouTube? It's James Schreimer, Fantasy Battle Reports, and I got another battle report for you today. This is the Road to Strength in Numbers, Round 1. I only got Round 1 and Round 2 of the Road to Strength in Numbers because I got back from ETC, and about like 2 weeks after ETC, we're going to Strength in Numbers. Well, I figured I really don't want to mess with another list at the moment because I don't have enough time to practice with it, so I'm just going to go ahead and play the same list, basically. So, my brother got a game in at the Dice Dojo, which is our local club. And I wasn't about to say gym. Our local, it's like a dojo. Anyways, Pokemon dojo is what I was going for. Anyways, so basically, he got a game going. There was some interest thrown out there. Todd responds back saying he wants to play too, and my brother's like, dude, go play Todd. And I was like, all right, cool, let's do this. So I go ahead and I got a game against Todd, and basically that's what this game is. Let's go over what I have and what he has on the table. Over here I got Crom, the idol of Gork, the idol of Chicken. That's what he is. Crom, the destroyer, the breaker of chains. Alright, he's not the breaker of chains. Over here I got my 5 Wolf Rider Chaff in the back. I got my cave goblins, the prophet and the cow. Even though the cow is missing, the cow is MIA. Somebody cow tipped my cow, and it is no longer with me. Over here I got the K-Pack, Koga Kaiser Koenig, the 3d6 plus 3 impact hits. These guys, I love the fear of God that it puts in people of like, I don't want to get close. That thing's gonna ram me. Over here, the tournament MVP, the A-Rock, the Mother of Dragons, the Eater of Slayers, the freaking, just the motherfucker, the Orange Thunder. I will keep coming up with nicknames for the A-Rock as much as I use her because she is a beautiful, beautiful thing to me. She just eats everything she wants to eat. Over here I got the Bazooka and the Horde. Bazooka and the Horde is a common goblin unit, 46 common goblins, 3 shady gits, BSB, and the War Banner. God, I love them. Over here I got my forest goblins, the bushwhackers. Now, unfortunately, well, for the next 7 videos, I'm going to use these guys. In my current list, I'm kind of demoting them. I love the bushwhackers. I love the usage of them. I love the ability to march and shoot. But currently, I'm struggling with scoring units. Over here, I got 10 Iron Orc Iron Boys. They were another one that dropped in my current list. I'm actually looking forward to get rid of these videos as soon as possible so I can go ahead and go over my current list to see what you guys have to think about when I get to the Road to Michigan GT. Over here I got Koopa and Zod. Koopa and Zod, the tag team from hell. The freaking, these guys are just nasty. And then there's my new fanatics. Okay, over here for him, the Grey Army of Todd. Again, I'm super racist. All these guys look the same to me. But on the left, he has a giant Knight bust. I don't know if it's Knight's Reliquary. I don't know if it's Knight's Aspirant. I don't know if it's the Grail Knights. I don't know if it's Questing Knights. There's some fucking Knights. In the middle, there's some more fucking Knights. And on the right is his Paladin. Now, or his General. I think it's called a Paladin, right? Over in his Paladin is just running around by himself. He's like, oh, you don't have any cannons, you don't have any death snipe spells, so he just runs his general out of the unit alone. Over here he has a giant horde of peasants, I think like 50 peasants. Then he has 3 peg knights, a small bunker with archers, and as you can see I have 1 goblin in that bunker. That is going to be his divination or druidism, one or the other. One's a druidism wizard, one's a divination wizard. Then he has 2 trebuchets. So we're playing counter thrust, which is my favorite by far, because counter thrust allows me to put everything at 18 inches away. Over here, I go ahead and I drop. As you can see, I drop everything on the line. He drops basically how he does, and then turn 1 or Vanguard. I go ahead and I Vanguard up my dogs. I have a plan for vanguarding them, and I put them up there. I don't even remember what my plan was, to be honest. Maybe if he charges me, I just flee and I don't really care, and he wastes a turn moving. Not entirely sure why I did this. Don't even remember. It's been a long, long time since this game. So we're going to go ahead and start off turn 1. I win the roll-off. Orcs and Goblins, turn 1. Well, guys, if you guys know by now, I mean, there's a few of you who've played me on newbie who are like, I watch your battle reports. There's no way in hell I'm going on the line. Because on turn 1 on counter thrust, I walk! I walk and I fucking charge in. He put those guys right on that 18-inch line of my... I forgot who I put on that side. So I put the K-Pack, I put the Spider, I put Zod, I put the Idol all on that side, and I walk out. I charge in with the K-Pack. I love the K-Pack. And the Spider's going in too, and both of them get in. Boom! Right in there. Oh, that's going to be a thing of glory. Anyways, so I go ahead and basically why I think I vanguarded up, because I knew I was going to get first turn. I don't remember why I took first turn. Were we playing diagonal, maybe? I don't remember. I don't remember, to be honest. I think it was counter thrust. So I go ahead and I just march up my dogs, and I use my dogs as chaff, so that way the Spider's good, even if I don't break that unit, because he might be steadfast. And as you can see, Koopa runs up, the Bushwhackers move up, both Goblin units move up, and Zod and Crom go up the flank side. If his general wants to charge Crom, I might be out of his line of sight, but if he wants to charge Crom, knock yourself out. If he wants to charge Zod, knock yourself out. I don't really care. Magic phase, got 10 power dice. Go ahead and I do an enveloping embers onto his archer bunker, and I kill off like half the archers. Do a wound or two onto his 2 wizards. Then I go ahead and I do flaming swords onto the Spider. I think he actually he let it go through. It went off. I got double 6s, and it blew up half of my freaking Bushwhackers. Over here, close combat. Woo! There wasn't much in shooting, as you can tell. I think everything was just out of range. Close combat, impact hits, only kills 2 guys. That's insane. Alright? As you can see, my flaming swords, I am not shitting you. My Spider whiffed all 8 attacks. Are you fucking kidding me? He does 1 wound. I have a charge, a flank, a couple wounds. He did 1 wound back to the Spider, and maybe a wound back. So I actually win combat. He sticks, he's stubborn, and it's gonna go and start off turn 1. Knights of Todd. Knights of Todd. Knights of Todd, turn 1. He goes ahead and he charges into my chaff. I leave him there, which kind of sucks because I could have just angled him just a little bit more so it's both front charges. But since I gave him a flank charge, he could overrun into my Spider. You can see my Spider's leg in this picture here. So if he charges into the wolves, overruns far enough, I think he needs like an 8 to get in. He's going to just go right into my Spider. He charges this guy into the flank of the chariots, which this just did not work out as I planned. But oh well, it is what it is. And he gets in there, of course. And the other guy is just basically just reformed to look at the Spider. Yeah, so that's kind of how it looks. Magic phase, he got 7 power dice, goes ahead and he does. Did he have shamanism? I don't know what the fuck. He boosted his general somewhere here. I don't know what it was. It was the divination hard target, I think. I don't remember. He boosted this guy somehow. I don't know what it was. Again, I'm so sorry. This game has been so long ago. It was kind of like, ugh, can't remember every detail. Over here, the trebuchets start shooting at me, and they end up destroying the fuck out of my fucking common goblins. Holy shite. Holy shite. Over here, close combat, his general has the dragon lance, and it just rips apart. And I mean, it rips apart my freaking wolf chariots, just destroys all of them. Spider's stubborn. She's going to stick there. Kills off 3 knights in return. And they end up putting on a wound there. But like I said, she's stubborn. She's going to stick there. He forgot to do this combat first. But even though he forgot to do this combat first with the pegs, he kills the wolves and overruns 3 inches on Swift Stride. 3! So it really didn't matter that he didn't do it first. Oh, that's horrible. And then it's going to start off my turn. Orcs and Goblins turn 2, I think this is. So my Goblins charge into his general, who's just chilling right there, right next to the Spider. And he just sticks. He's like, whatever. Then Zod! Zod is charging it to the flank of his guys, and I believe Crom is charging it to the flank of his knights, right? Over here, Koopa! Koopa's charging into those fucking peg knights. Fuck those peg knights. I think I got a rear charge. I think Koopa failed the charge. Crom got in, Zod got in, the Goblins got in. Everybody got in except for Koopa, right? Magic phase. Got 11 power dice. Go ahead and I do a enveloping embers on his wizard bunker again. Kills off a couple more guys. Does another wound or 2 onto his wizard. I go ahead and I do deceptive glamour on these guys, or was it his war machine? One of those 2. I think it was these guys. Shooting phase. All these guys plus the skull splitter shoot at his wizard bunker and fuck, just kill out every single one of them. I got to a point where he's less than 5 guys, so I'm like, this one's on your wizard, this one's on your other wizard, and then these 3 are on this, and it just killed them all. over here, close combat, Zod challenges, and as you can see, Crom is giving out a buff, like a freaking mega buff circle. So he's giving Crom devastating charge with impact hits and all that jazz. Crom goes into this challenge, he fights it out, and I do 2 wounds. He does no wounds, and it's already over. It's already over. I got a charge, a flank, 2 ranks, 3 banners, 2 wounds, and he's done absolutely no wounds to Zod. He's down, he's auto breaks, and I'm gonna run him down. No. He did something. I think he might have done 1 wound to Zod because he needed to stick on double ones, and he sticks. I am dead serious. I'm like, whatever, you're gonna auto break. You need double ones, and he rolls it, and it's just like boom, boom, 1-1. We were like, oh shit! Now I gotta reform my goblins. I don't even think I need to reform my goblins. I think I just stay there. I don't think I'm worried about it. Crom and the spider, man. The Crom goes in, just nails the hell out of him. Impact hits, does a couple wounds. And then Crom kills like 1. The spider kills a couple more. He freaking whiffs onto the spider. They're going to auto run. They break. Crom overruns right next to his other night bus. The spider runs towards his pegs, which I don't care if he charges me or I don't know if I charged him. And it's going to start turn 2. Knights of Todd. Knights of Todd, turn 2. He moves the peasants over to deal with my goblins, hoping that his general sticks there. Trebuchet start nailing it to my cave goblins, which I don't really care. They stick on their panic check. And then over here, I did charge into him, or he charged into me. My spider ate 2 of his peg knights, and his peg knights do nothing to the spider, and the spider ends up eating that unit. Crom over there just kills. Holy shit! Crom killed 4 knights. Are you fucking kidding me, Crom? And I believe that's about it. His general's gonna run on this turn, and he just calls the game. There's just nothing. I mean, these guys just ripped them apart. It was brutal, and I think the objective was breakthrough. I think it was. So by the time my goblins get out over there, and the spider just finished his peasants or his other unit, it's just going to be downhill where I just have to kill the peasants and he has no bubble. So it is a massive orc and goblin victory. It was breakthrough because as you can see, I have my black orcs on the left flank just charging up that flank, just doing their own thing. Oh man. Guys, I'm sorry this video was only 12 minutes, but it was kind of like that. We were out there and it was like an hour-long game, and we were just like, well, that's over. The next game is an extremely frustrating game against a Bloodthirster list. Can't wait to get you guys that video so you can see my frustration and see why I need to change my list around. But MVP, probably the A-Rock. I honestly think it was the A-Rock. A-Rock took out a Night Bus, a Peg Knight unit, and just held there and barely took any wounds. The A-Rock was just a sexy beast, and this is why she's my tournament MVP. I'm gonna give you guys since I got finished really early with this video, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about my current lists idea and see what you guys think of it. I would like to hear your feedback because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my current list. Part of my problem, and this you're gonna watch in my strength and number videos. I have some games that I'm really good at, and then some games I just do so-so, and then some games I get smoked again by Bloodthirsters. So I was contemplating doing something more of a monster mash. I really love Koopa, I really do, but Koopa was cut. He didn't make the cut, and instead I decided to go with 2 spiders. And part of the reason is because the A-Rock usually pulls in the most amount of points. So if I have 2 spiders, maybe I could pull out more points than usual. I really do love Koopa, and I think he does great. And in some situations, he just gets combat res to death. He doesn't have enough attacks. But it was really hard for me. You don't understand. It was really hard for me to make the cut with Koopa. So I got both spiders, but I keep Crom. Okay, I keep the K-Pack. I keep the Wolf Riders. I keep Zod, of course. I keep all my BSB and my 2 Shamans. Okay, but my core switches around a bit. I got 44 Goblins instead of 46. Whatever, that's the same roughly. Instead of the Forest Goblins, I took a small bunker of 20 Goblins with the Banner of Discipline, so they don't run anywhere. And it's a common Goblin unit, so they have the 5 up armor. They have the 2 Shady Gits in the front, so that way I have full command in the front, and my Wizards could sit in the second rank. And then I took 20 Savage Orcs. Ed Bashers with the Mammoth Stabber and paired weapons. And basically, if you think of it, the way I'm looking at it is, you got 2 monsters, the K-Pack, a 3rd monster with Crom, Zod, 20 savages, all charging at you. I think it's, and then you also got the trap, the 40s, the horde, bazooka and the horde. So I feel like that's just a lot coming at you. I haven't been using the Fanatics as much recently, and I also feel like they're just kind of lackluster in combat, of course, obviously. And then I understand they create board control, but with my current list, I feel like the monsters block a lot of line of sight issues with the shooting. So I feel like that could have been easily replaced with the 20 savages. And I understand, trust me, I understand out of anybody that 20 savages doesn't seem like a lot. But at the same time, if played correctly, they could still do a lot of damage. Especially with Crom right next to them. And if they get to swing first, that's just, it's game over. Yeah, so that I just want you guys' thoughts and feedback on that. I want to see what you guys have to say about that. Also, guys, if you haven't heard, I am doing a Patreon giveaway. Patreon is a way for you to show your appreciation for me. And if you guys like my content, you can hit like, you can hit share, you can hit subscribe. You guys can also subscribe to my Patreon. I have rewards for people who sign up for the $10 or more mark, which you get a pair of Koopa dice that I am currently in the process of making. So you get a pair of Koopa dice, as well as and that's only a Patreon giveaway at the moment. So I know a lot of people have asked me how much it is to just buy the Koopa dice, but currently it's just for my Patreon patrons. So guys, go on Patreon if you want a pair of Koopa dice of your own, and sign up. Besides that, there's also a raffle, so all my $10 Patreon patrons have a chance of winning a custom painted banner. So you can go on to the $10 giveaway. You might actually win yourself a banner. And then for those of you guys who actually have signed up for more than $10 already on Patreon, you guys just have to switch over to the other, or not even switch over, just send me your damn addresses, because somebody's going to win that, and I need your damn addresses to give you the damn paint, the banner if you win. Anyways, I am waiting any day now in the mail for Jarl Trollifson's banner, because I ordered it already, so that should be coming in soon, and I will be painting it up as soon as I get it and sending it back to Senor Jarl. Jarl? Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. Sorry that I'm kind of patchy on remembering what happened. Like I said, it was a long time ago. I've been doing all those ETC videos, and that was over a month ago. So this is probably right when I got back, and this is still over a month ago, and it's just starting to, all my memories fading on all these games. It was a quick game. Todd, we talked about touching up the list a bit, and we'll see what Todd comes up with it. But besides that, guys, my next game is going to be a hell of a game, and I want to show you guys part of my issues with my current list, and this is why I also came up with the current list that I just made. But I want to hear your feedback, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, and peace.